Once Leo Tolstoy said, everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing themselves. Everyone thinks big. Instead of starting to think from the beginning, everyone begins to think from the ending. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing themselves. Everyone sees the force of the others, but no one sees the force of themselves. Everyone likes to show the force of the others, but no one likes to believe they have force. And that's the reality of the world. We have to change the world from the beginning. At first, we have to change ourselves. Then we will be able to be a role model for the society, to the world. It's impossible to change a person that we never knew. And it would be easy to start changing the world from the family members first. People would think it's a small step, but people would never think it's a giant leap for the whole mankind. For every one finger you point at someone else, there are 3 fingers pointing at you. Everyone likes to show the other's force, but no one likes and never see a force of themselves. These are quotations said by people. It's easy to judge a mistake of others and it's difficult to recognize our own mistakes. The people who actively find force in others are the same people who are completely blind to themselves. You cannot correct your mistakes by pointing out the mistakes of the others. Once born Shakespeare said, as one person, I cannot change the world, but I can change the world of one person. So we have to start changing the world from our family members first. One family with well-discipline is more than enough to change the world. Everyone holds debates and talk about social reform. But do they possess any reform in that they talk about? We have to start from ourselves. It would take time, we have to work with dedication, and we would succeed. The things you devoted would matter when thinking about a well-disciplined family world free of robbery, kidnappers, and murderers. We have to do something for us before we do something to the world. Next, gradually, we have to do something to our family, relatives, friends, village, district, province, country, and our last step would be changing the world. We have to give something to gain something. And we shouldn't think we are the emperor of the world. We have to start thinking that we are a servant of this world. Then we can gradually be the most devoted person, the most devoted servant to this world. Then we would find ourselves as the emperor of the world elected by the whole world. We have to paint the world, color the world. We can ignore nothing saying it's small. Every large thing is created from the combination of smaller things. Every matters are made from the combination of smaller atoms. Every nanoproducts are created from small nanoparticles. Our body is created from the simple cells. Likewise, the existence of the world is created from the contribution of each and every person of the world. Changing ourselves is difficult, as no one is honest enough to claim his own faults. People have used to point out others' faults, so this is the time to reform ourselves. If you think the world is rude and dishonest, don't give your contribution to that with your faults and weaknesses. Be strong and free of faults, and try to defeat the rudeness and dishonest with all your might. If you are a well-reformed person, people would listen to you. Then we have given a greater contribution to the concept of changing the world. It's not a next step, it's a giant leap. We should change the world, but not at once, step by step. But don't think you are late to change the world. You may be thinking about your past action, but never be defined by your past. It's just a lesson, not a life sentence. We have to follow our heart, lead the life by heart, not from the head. We have to change ourselves first, then we can get together to change the world, color the world, and beautify this world for the whole world.